How's it going out there in YouTube land? I'm Walter Jones, and I'm jonesing for movies, as you can tell by this giant pile I have. So, as you know, it's going, well, you don't know, but I'm about to tell you. It is let me see if there's a 4K in here. There is not, but you know what, I'm going to keep it. 4K, Blu-ray, DVD, pickup video, coming at you right now. Here's the stuff I got. I finally got this one, the last one I'm going to talk about. Took forever. And there was a little kerfluffle, but I'll talk about that when I get there. So here's some stuff I picked up. I picked up these. How many was it? These 4? No, 5. No, there's like a bunch. And I got this one too. There. Oh, I got a ton. All right, so the stack that I have, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 10 films. I got 9 Blu-rays, 1 DVD. All got them at whatchamacallit. Yeah, that place. You know, the Goodwill. There we are. Got them at the Goodwill. So first, Black Panther with the shiny slip cover, which I'm not too jazzed about. So I don't know if these have digital codes or not, but I thought Black Panther was a great film. Try and get the glare off there. There we are. Up next with the slipcover as well is Frankenweenie, which is a classic Tim Burton film. You know, it comes with the Blu-ray, the DVD, the feature film and bonus. One on DVD, one on Blu-ray. I probably have this on DVD, but you know, it's nice to have an upgrade, as we are wont to do as collectors. This is actually the first time I have this one. This is Man of Steel, which I actually enjoyed quite a bit. Decent amount of features here. Journey of Discovery, Creating Man of Steel, All Out Action, Planet Krypton, and much more. So, Man of Steel, you know, shiny, neat. You know, this slipcover is a little beat up, a little scratched up, but that's okay. So, apparently, the initial price of this thing was $35.99 for this Blu-ray. That's like the going price for some of these boutique 4K label titles. So a film I've actually not yet seen, and this is factory sealed, so there will be a digital copy, ultraviolet digital copy, at some later date, and that is Quentin Tarantino's The Django Unchained, which I've actually never seen. So kind of fun to watch this, you know, when the Western months roll around again. It's a thing. So I have this in special edition DVD, but you know, Battle Royale. Who doesn't love Battle? I can't believe I found this at the Goodwill of all places. You know, it's interesting when these like kind of it's not necessarily extremely obscure, but it's somewhat obscure. I think of a title to be hitting the shelf on the Goodwill. So I love me Lord of the Rings. Okay, Peter Jackson did a great job on the films. I even like the old animated films that Ralph Blasky. I'm never going to pronounce his last name right. The animated Lord of the Rings films, mostly animated, a little bit of live action thrown in there. I enjoyed those, but I really enjoyed the Jackson films, and I now have on Blu-ray, and I think one of these might be a double dip. But I have the Unexpected Journey, the Desolation of Smog, and the Battle of the Five Armies. Got all 3 of them here. Desolation of the Five, or the Battle of the Five Armies actually has a slipcover. The other 2 don't. Apparently, these were actually the Target like exclusive ones, and they came with like little Lego minifigures. But at the Goodwill, I was not offered the option of Lego minifigures, which I'm okay with. I think I have like 1 Lego minifigure, and it's up there, kind of where. It's over here. I don't even think you can see it. But, yeah, pretty cool. So, let's see. I actually have one more Blu-ray from the Goodwill, and that is Captain America Civil War. Trying to get the thing there. Good Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr. stare down there. One of the best blockbusters ever made. That's a pretty steep order, I think. Forgive me for my red face here. I got a pretty good sunburn because I was out in the desert for a little bit. That sounded weird. Had to go out of state, and the out of state part was the desert, so I was out there. Made it sound weird. That's what I do. I make things weird. But here we are. So this is the only DVD I got, and it is the complete one of Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends. And this thing looks, it looks pretty good. I remember watching these as a kid. Probably as a rerun. I don't think when they first came out. So I got 3 more titles. So I picked this one up from Groove, Gruv, along with Halloween Kills, which is over here, which I'll probably talk about on my next pickup. And they double charged me, and it took a while for them to get that charge taken off, but they did. But I'll be honest, when you get double charged the very first time you're ordering from a company, you tend not to go back to that company, and that might be the case with me. I'm not gonna, you know, I had the money. That wasn't the issue. It was the issue that I got double charged in the first place, and it took a while for them to even find it. Now, granted, I had signed in as a guest, so if you do Groove, sign up for an account. Maybe that would be easier. You know, I mean, it took a while, like getting refunds back does, but it kind of soured my experience a little bit with the company. But I am happy to say that I now have this steelbook in my possession, and that is the Evil Dead steelbook. I've like quadruple dipped on this thing by this point. I had it on VHS, I've had it on DVD, I have it on Blu-ray. I'll probably get it on 4K, maybe with the Groovy edition. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not sure. But it's a beautiful steelbook, definitely, to be sure. And it'll be fun to check out the features, which there are not many that I can see on the back cover. So I'm going to massacre this title, and this is an Arrow video release, one of the 2 that I have here. And it's Irizumi. And special edition contents are just a ton of stuff. And this, it looked really interesting. Same director who did Giants and Toys and Blind Beast, and that is Ayako Wakoi? Yeah, I'm massacring that. I don't know. Here's the cover. It's Arrow, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be interesting and weird. So this this I actually purchased from Arrow Video websites. It's the only purchase I've made, and this this was fun. This was fun in general. And I'm glad to get it. So I'm not a big Western guy, right? That's probably the least, besides musicals, the least genre of film I watch. With musicals being lower than this, because I like Unforgiven, The Quick and the Dead, The Quiet Man, uh, Young Guns, Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid. Okay, now that I'm naming off Westerns, but but this is definitely interesting, and this is the Vengeance Trails for classic westerns, and these are
Italian like spaghetti westerns. I think my camera's kind of jacking up here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have a little audio issues. So I apologize for that. So this is the 4-disc limited edition, and disc 1 is Massacre Time. Disc 2 is My Name is Pecos. Disc 3 is uh, Banditos, and disc 4 is And God Said the King. So I got this specifically for the Lucio Fulci film, which I'm trying to find which one he did. I think it's Massacre Time. Yes, it is. Yeah. And this was done in 1966. So this was done before he, I don't know if he necessarily like stepped into the horror genre after this. I'm not positive about it, but I hear it's really good, pretty gory, which I'm down for. So I ordered this from Arrow, and I made an account and I ordered it. But what I did on accident was I put in the wrong zip code by 1 number, and I thought I was going to get it returned to Arrow, and I got it when it was on sale for like $40. It's like, I think it's sold out now at this point. I don't even think you can buy it through Arrow Video right now. And when it wasn't sold out, it was like $80 normally, or so, or maybe even more. So, but I finally got it. It took like an extra week to get to me, but I got it. So I'm very excited to check these out. Not that I'm a giant Western guy, but just saying. I've watched a ton of movies the week, kind of not the last few days, but a few days before that I watched them. I watched a movie tonight, which was Peter. I can't see it. Where is it? There it is. I can't really see. It's called A-Holes, but it's the full word, right? And where's the Peter Vack. Peter Vack directed this from 2017 is when it was released. Uh, and I'm watching it like I've seen some crazy films, okay, and I'm watching. I'm like, wow, that's messed up. But it was like there were chuckle moments. It was supposed to be like a dark comedy, but it's not really that funny. Uh, I mean, maybe on a subsequent viewing, I might find it a little bit more funny. But the first time, you're just like, what? But and I show you the cover, but there's a big a-holes. It's, and I think it's a reversible cover too. I feel like I'm doing a down and dirty movie review, but I'm not. So I'm going to stop talking about this film that I just watched. But I have other films that I'm gonna like. I want to rewatch Carnival of Souls, the Criterion Collection. I have where is it? Oh, touching it. Tampopo I haven't seen yet. The Lure is right next to it. I want to see that. I got some stuff here in the Arrow collection that I haven't watched yet. It's been sitting there, but I need to get on. I got some stuff up here that I talked about on the last video. Some of it freeze. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Is it still recording?
Yeah, don't even think about the pile I just showed you. What are you watching? What do you recommend me to watch? What should I be checking out from your guys' piles of stuff? Please comment down below. Like the video because of the YouTube algorithms, right? Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm 4 subscribers away from 150 subscribers, which is sweet. And then another 25 after that, I'll be donating to a charity of my choice. And after that, who knows? The moon, I suppose. And again, no one. I don't think anyone claimed this, and so I'm gonna put it out again. This is what you'll be getting: a factory sealed 4K of Jaws. And this is not the steelbook, but it is the cool, like, kind of lenticular cover. Comes with a booklet. Has it's the 4K HD plus Blu-ray plus digital code 45th anniversary limited edition. I believe these were at Target. They might have been other places. So that's it. That's the video. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys real soon. Take care. Watch more movies.